We've all felt it. That small rush of anxiety at the airport check-in counter. You hand off your suitcase, watch it disappear down the conveyor belt, and silently hope it shows up at your destination. But here's the truth. Hope won't protect your luggage. Every year, millions of bags vanish, some stolen, some mishandled, and some never recovered at all. And the worst part? Most travelers don't realize their bag's been tampered with until they open it at the hotel. And something's missing. Clothes? Gone. Electronics? Swiped. Souvenirs? Vanished. Sounds like a travel nightmare? It happens more than you think. But don't worry, you're about to learn how to outsmart that nightmare. In this video, I'm sharing simple but powerful tricks to keep your luggage and valuables safe. From smart packing moves to security tips that even frequent flyers overlook. And make sure to stick around, because tip number 1 is so basic, yet almost everyone skips it. And it can mean the difference between a smooth trip and a total disaster. Tip number 12, always choose a hard shell suitcase. Sure, soft bags might feel lighter, more flexible, or easier to squeeze into tight spaces. But when it comes to protecting your stuff, they fail the test. Soft fabric can be cut open in seconds with a knife, a razor, or even just a ballpoint pen. That's right, something as simple as a pen can give thieves access to your belongings. But a hard shell suitcase, especially one made from tough materials like polycarbonate or aluminum, is a whole different story. These are built to resist impact, slicing, and prying. Some even come with metal corners and latch locks instead of zippers, making it that much harder for anyone to break in. Think of your suitcase like a personal safe. If it's tough on the outside, your valuables are safer on the inside. So before your next trip, ditch the soft case. Travel smarter. Travel safer with a hard shell suitcase. Tip number 11, make your bag look boring. Fancy suitcases might look stylish, but they also attract the wrong kind of attention. A shiny designer suitcase or a trendy bag screams, "I'm carrying something valuable," even if you're just hauling socks and sunscreen. And guess who notices that? Thieves. When criminals scan the baggage carousel, they're not just looking at what's easiest to grab. They're targeting what looks worth stealing. That stylish suitcase? It's practically a neon sign. Instead, go for plain and low-key. Dark colors like black, navy, or gray blend in. Want to take it a step further? Add some scuff marks, old travel stickers, duct tape, or even quirky tags to make it look, well, kind of lame. The goal? Make your bag invisible. You want it to look like it's not worth a second glance, definitely not worth the hassle to steal or tamper with. Because in the world of luggage security, the duller your bag, the safer your stuff. Tip number 10, avoid bags with too many zippers and outer pockets. Think about it. Every zipper is an opportunity. Sure, bags with lots of pockets might seem convenient. More compartments, more organization, right? But when you're traveling, every extra zipper is a weak spot. A skilled thief only needs a second. One quick unzip, and your valuables could be gone before you even notice. And those outside pockets, they're the first things pickpockets target. Why? Because that's where people tend to store their most important stuff. Passports, boarding passes, phones, chargers. If your bag looks like a storage unit on wheels, it's basically a buffet for thieves. Instead, go minimalist. Choose a bag with a simple, clean design. 1 or 2 strong, central zippers max. Keep things tidy and protected inside using packing cubes or inner compartments. You'll stay organized and secure. Remember, if your bag is clean and minimal on the outside, it's less likely to become a target. Tip number 9, don't check your bag too early. It sounds harmless, right? Check your bag early, lighten your load, grab a coffee, and relax. But here's what most travelers don't realize. The earlier you check it, the more time it spends out of your control. And the longer your suitcase sits in the back halls of the airport, the more chances it has to be misplaced, mishandled, or tampered with. Think about it. Every extra minute your bag is sitting alone somewhere, it's vulnerable. So what's the sweet spot? Aim to check your bag 60 to 90 minutes before your flight. That's the window when bags are sent straight to the plane, not left sitting around in holding areas where things can go wrong. Early at the airport? Great. But hang on to your bag just a little longer. That small delay could be the reason your suitcase arrives safely on the other side, with everything still inside. Tip number 8. Add a security seal or a zip tie. Sometimes it's the smallest things that send the biggest message. Don't mess with this bag. A security seal is a simple plastic tag that locks your zippers together. The only way to get inside? Break it. That makes it instantly obvious if someone's tampered with your luggage. Even a basic zip tie can do the job. Sure, it won't physically stop a determined thief, but it creates resistance. And that resistance is often enough to make someone move on to an easier target. Bonus tip: go for bright colors or numbered seals. That way, if someone swaps it out, you'll notice immediately. Thieves don't want that kind of attention. Remember, most thieves aren't looking for a challenge, they're looking for speed and stealth. A tiny seal can speak loud and clear. This bag is being watched. Don't even try. Tip number 7. TSA locks aren't enough. Go stronger. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Just because a lock is TSA-approved doesn't mean it's actually secure. TSA locks are designed so airport security can open your bag without breaking it. That's helpful for inspections, but it also means they're easy to defeat. Most are made of flimsy metal or even plastic, and anyone with a cheap tool can snap them open in seconds. So, if you're checking your luggage, don't stop at just TSA-approved. Go for real protection. Look for a lock made from hardened steel, one with anti-pick features and bolt cutter resistance. Better yet, use a cable lock that threads through your zippers and wraps around a handle or strap. That one extra step? It makes it a nightmare for thieves to get in quickly. That extra layer of security? It's not just about your luggage, it's about your peace of mind. Tip number 6. Wrap your bag in plastic or cling film. It might look odd, but this simple trick can seriously upgrade your luggage security. Many international airports now offer plastic wrapping services, where your entire suitcase is sealed tightly in clear cling film. It's fast, cheap, and incredibly effective. Why? Because plastic wrap creates friction. Tampering with a wrapped bag means making noise, drawing attention, and wasting time. Everything a thief wants to avoid. One look at that tightly wrapped case and most opportunists will move on. And if your airport doesn't offer the service, no problem, you can do it yourself. Just grab a roll of cling film at home and wrap it up, making sure to leave the wheels and handles free for easy transport. Because sometimes, just making your bag a little harder to mess with is all it takes to keep it safe. Tip number 5. Take photos before you travel. It only takes a minute, but it can save you hours of stress. Before you head to the airport, take a few clear photos of your luggage, inside and out. It might feel unnecessary, but if your bag gets lost, stolen, or damaged, those pictures can become your best tool for recovery. Start with the outside. Capture the color, size, brand, and any unique tags or stickers. Then open it up and snap a shot of what's inside, especially valuable items like electronics, clothes, or personal equipment. Why does this matter? Because when things go wrong, you'll have proof. Easier airline or insurance claims. Faster help from airport staff. No guessing or struggling to describe your suitcase from memory. Think of it like travel insurance for your stuff. A few quick photos on your phone today could mean peace of mind tomorrow. Tip number 4. Keep your valuables in your carry-on. Here's the rule. If you can't afford to lose it, don't pack it in your checked bag. Even the toughest, most secure suitcase won't protect you if it ends up lost, delayed, or rifled through during transit. That's why your most important items, like your passport, cash, phone, wallet, laptop, or jewelry, should never leave your side. Your carry-on isn't just for snacks and neck pillows. It's your emergency kit. If your checked bag disappears, you should still be able to function and get home. Bonus tip. Use a carry-on with hidden zippers or secret compartments. These extra layers of protection can make all the difference in crowded airports, buses, or busy terminals. And if you're traveling internationally, this tip is even more critical. Losing your documents abroad can quickly turn into a nightmare. Tip number 3. Never leave your bag unattended ever. It only takes 5 seconds. That's all a thief needs to spot an unattended bag, grab it, and disappear into the crowd. And in a busy airport, that's more than enough time. Airports are high-traffic zones full of distractions. And that's exactly what thieves count on. Your best defense is simple. Stay close. Whether you're checking in, going through security, grabbing a coffee, or waiting at your gate, your luggage should always be within arm's reach. If you're traveling with someone, take turns watching the bags. If you're alone, keep one hand on your suitcase at all times. Even at baggage claim, don't zone out. Stand close to the carousel and keep your eyes open. Unwatched bags are easy targets. Your attention is your first layer of security. Stay alert. Stay nearby. Don't give anyone the opportunity to walk off with what's yours. Tip number 2. Always change the default lock code. Here's something most travelers overlook. When you buy a new suitcase with a built-in lock, it usually comes set to a default code like 000 or 1234. Convenient? Sure. Secure? Not even close. Guess what numbers thieves try first? Exactly those. That's why the first thing you should do when you get a new suitcase is change the lock code. And not to something obvious like your birthday, your address, or a repeated pattern. Pro tip: avoid writing the code on a tag or inside your bag. That completely defeats the purpose. Instead, memorize it or save it securely in a password manager app. Because even a strong lock is useless if the combination is easy to crack. But a custom code? That adds a real layer of protection. A simple change that can stop a thief in their tracks, before your trip even begins. Tip number 1. Travel insurance is your best backup plan. You can follow every tip, lock every zipper, and stay alert at every terminal. But sometimes things still go wrong. That's why travel insurance isn't optional. It's essential. If your luggage gets lost, stolen, or delayed, the right policy can reimburse you for replacement costs. Some even cover clothes, toiletries, or medication if your bag doesn't arrive on time. And that's just the beginning. But here's the key. Not all travel insurance is created equal. Always read the fine print. Make sure your policy includes baggage protection and covers your specific travel needs. Spending a few extra dollars upfront could save you hundreds, or even thousands down the line. Think of travel insurance as your safety net. You hope you'll never need it, but when you do, you'll be beyond grateful you had it. Final thoughts. Your suitcase doesn't just carry clothes, it carries peace of mind. And in a world of travel chaos, being prepared is your best defense. Pick the right bag, lock it right, track it smart, and protect it with the tips you've just learned. Because traveling smart means traveling safe.